Hey guys, it's Todd from Mountain 66 Diecast. How is everybody? Hope everybody's doing alright. So anyway, haven't done a video in, I don't know, maybe 3 days. So, I'm gonna show maybe up to 10 cars, random cars in my collection again. So, especially for my newer subscribers now, they get an idea of some of the cars in my collection. So, we're going to get started. There's a Racing Champions, there's some Hot Wheels, obviously, and some Matchbox, and one Johnny Lightning. So, anyway, we're going to start out here with this 1970 Chevelle SS. I have numerous Chevelles in my collection, and so when it comes, usually when I do these type of videos, I always have at least one Chevelle in there. So. And I always try to keep it fresh. Like I said, I have so many so I can draw from them. So it's easy when I pick from my Chevelle section or my Camaro section or what have you, because there's just quite a few. So it is pretty cool. I think this is from the Red Line Club. I do love the gray and the black. This two tones a pretty neat combination for sure. And like I said, I've said countless times before, I always enjoy my Chevelles. Alrighty, my friends. Well, we're gonna do an old Matchbox. It's hard to read. It's a Chevy Pro Stalker anyway. Check this out, my friends. This is an older one here. Pepsi Challenger. This looks like a 74, 75 Chevelle or so. Or Chevy. It looks in around 74, 75. Again, I've had this for a long time. I have this one in the blue and white one. Now, obviously, guys, I can't say where I've got these. But this is pretty nice shape. I like this. This is old. This is from the 70s, this one here for sure. And all the Matchbox cars and that I had when I was a kid and that I played with and stuff, this was one that I never ever come across, nor did I ever come across the blue one, so the blue and white one. But unfortunately, I don't have it in this set list, so I'm going to stick to the program. I should have brought both of them off the shelf, but I didn't think. I just thought I'd do random, so we'll show that one in a later video. But anyway, as I said, guys, you can see pretty nice shape. Alrighty, my friends, we're going to do another Matchbox, a set 69 Cadillac Seville, or DeVille, I should say. This is absolutely sweet. Now I have the dark blue one with the box. I have the gold or the brown one here, obviously. I have the pink one and green one, but the green, pink, and brown one here are loose, or they don't come with a box, I should say. But the blue one is sitting on it, does have its box with it. So I love these Cadillacs. This is pretty sweet. There's a four-door. I don't care. It's a Cadillac. So not big on four doors in any car, but I don't mind them here in the Cadillac. And this has probably been my only make of car I actually don't mind the four doors, but again, this is style, based on style and comfort and so forth and so on, right? So I love these old caddies. These caddies are just absolutely sweet. So alrighty, my friends, we're gonna do an old Hot Bird. This is a Hot Wheels. As you can see, it is rough. Now I have a lot of old Firebirds and that here. I actually have a lot of Firebirds in my collection. I bet you I probably have at least 30, 35 of them. And I got some blue ones, black ones. I got a lot of vintage black ones. I got newer ones and so forth and so on. Now I got two blue ones. This is my nicer one. As you can see, the eagle here, and that's not bad shape. The top's missing the striping. The striping that's on the trunk here went right up across the roof here, as it does in the black and the gold. But anyway, like I said, as you can see, it is rough. But this is still nice. This was a flea market find. I paid $1 for it. So now I have another purple one. It's a lot rougher than this. but I still have both of them on the shelf in my Firebird section. My vintage black ones, I've got two. I think I got three that are mint, and the rest are in all varying range of condition. And then of course I got newer ones than that, as I said. But I just put them on display. I get them as I see them, and I still rescue them, even the old black Hotbirds. But anyway, here's a '68 Dodge Dart here, my friend. This is pretty sweet. I do have about seven or eight Dodge Darts. No, actually I got about maybe 10. This one here is actually one of my favorites. This one I think is from the Red Line Club, if I'm not mistaken. I did open this from the blister. And, oh geez, don't do that, don't do that, don't do that. And, so pretty sweet. I've had this since brand new. And she just doesn't. That's too bad. But anyway, still a nice car though, for sure. It's one of my favorite. It's definitely within the top 3 of my Dodge Darts, my friend. The car keeps rolling. Doesn't want to. Alrighty, we're gonna do a Z. Now I've had this for probably, I don't know, 8 or 9 years, my friends. This Z. This is pretty unique, and I think this is from the Flying Custom Series, if I'm not mistaken. Again, I opened this. This was one of the cars that was in a blister pack in my old car room. And since I've moved into this new car room, I had to open many cars out of the blister pack, and this obviously was one of them, as with the Dodge Dart that you just seen a moment ago. So, yeah, it was time to get them out of there. They've been in there for a few years. This is a pretty neat red. It doesn't do much justice on camera, but to look at it in person, this has got a really deep shade to it, but it doesn't look it on the camera. I'll show you. You can see, give you an idea. This car is mint, so pretty neat. I do have a lot of Camaros as well, a lot of Z28s. I got them in obviously Hot Wheels and Yatming and stuff like this. So I think I've even got a couple in Matchbox as well. I got a couple in Johnny Lightning. So I do have a fair amount of them in my collection for sure. Alrighty, my friends, we're gonna do hope this doesn't here. We're gonna do a '74 Torino. I like this. This Torino rocks. This here rocks. This is pretty sweet. This is pretty sweet. Look at that, my friends. Yep. 74 Torino. I'll give her another spin around. We'll keep her rolling here. But I like doing these random videos, guys. I know a lot of my subscribers like when I do some of just do the random videos. So I do like doing them. It gives an opportunity to some cars to get on camera that don't get on very much. This one don't get on camera very often. I think I've only maybe had this one on camera maybe one other time. It hasn't been on camera a lot, so just the way, there's some cars I just don't put in. Here's a '67 Dodge Charger. I think this is one of the Christmas rods, if I'm not mistaken, guys, from a few years, maybe about 10 or 15 years ago. I think that's where this one's from. I acquired this one loose, so I never had it in the blister pack. But I'm going by, if I can remember, what I seen on eBay, for instance. So this is pretty sweet. It does have the real riders on. I do love my '67 Chargers. I've got 6 or 7 of them anyway, and then of course I've got a lot of '69s and stuff like that, and '70s. But I like these '67s, my friend. And a buddy of mine from back when in the high school days had one of these, and so it was pretty cool. I at least say I rode in one of them anyway. Mind you, it's been quite a while. Alright, I'm not sure. I can't remember the name of this one here, my friends. Okay, it's a Sonnet. See, 1973. This is an old Matchbox. I'll show you the trunk here before we get started. Look at this. I thought it. Now here, talk about cars that don't get on camera at all. Here's one here. I don't believe this is ever. I've had this on camera, but it's still pretty cool. I remember these when I was a kid. Like you say, 73. So that I was 4 years old when this thing came out. So again, it's a car I do remember as a kid. And that it's different. It's different for sure, and was not. I mean, I'll be honest. It was not one of my favorite cars that I played with on a regular basis. So actually, mine I think is probably. I think it's pretty. Actually, I think it might even be in nicer shape than this one. But I picked this up in a flea market and back a long time ago, and I think I paid a quarter or so for it, and. That's a lot, that's a lot of years ago. I think I picked this up. I think I got this in the 80s, if I'm not mistaken. So I mean, even though it's from the 70s, but like I said, I got it in the flea market. I think it was in the 80s. So I've had this car for a long time. Yeah, pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. Alrighty, my friends. You can see the wind. You can see the windscreen, the windows, and everything on this is pretty nice shape. So for an old Matchbox, this is really in nice shape, my friends. What do we got here? Okay, 61, I think. Oh, it's a 60. Okay. Alrighty, my friends. We're gonna do a 1960. Chevy Impala. Now this one is a cop car, obviously, but this one's from Racing Champions. Look at this thing here. This is pretty sweet. Now I've had this, I don't know, probably maybe 4 or 5 years. I think this one maybe come out in around 2008, maybe 2009. It's not that old of a casting. I think it's at least 10 years for sure. So it's leading me to believe maybe 2008, 2009, and around there, maybe 2010 that this come out. But this is pretty sweet. This is a cop car. I'll quickly show the engine. See, heavy car. It's a big car. I don't have a lot of racing champ. I got a bunch of stock cars. I don't have a lot of racing champions, to be honest with you. I think mostly stock cars, but this is pretty cool, for sure. Look at that, that's awesome. As you can see, it has the cherry on top there, and yeah, pretty sweet. Alrighty, my friends, I'm going to close out the video with a 1960 Ford wagon. This is a Johnny Lightning. I thought I'd close the video out with this. This is my favorite car. I'm in this set list. I love this. I do have now 2 of these. I have a Starliner wagon and Johnny Lightning, and I got this now. So this is absolutely sweet. This is awesome. I love these old Ford Starliners, and these things are absolutely sweet. I love these old wagons. This is just gorgeous. So I thought, like I said, guys, I thought I'd close out with this. This is a Johnny Lightning. This is pretty sweet. This is from the customized series, and it came with a card. So I do have the card for it up on the shelf as well. So, and this is a car of mine that doesn't get on camera very often either, my friends. But I thought this was the right time, I should say, to put her on film, so, and let everybody else see. So, like I said, I just look at that paint job on that. This wagon is absolutely wicked. For me, anyway, guys, I love these old wagons. I know these old wagons now are starting to trend, and that's okay by me, my friends. That is absolutely sweet. Alrighty, guys, I am going to close out the video. I am encroaching upon 15 minutes, so Alrighty, guys, I hope you enjoy checking out these 10 or 11 random cars in my collection. I certainly enjoyed sharing them with you. As always, like, comment, or subscribe. And to my new subscribers, welcome to my channel. Thank you, I do appreciate it. I think I'm at 214 subscribers now, so I thank each and every one of you for that. Anyway, guys, I'm going to go, so stay safe out there. Stay warm out there, my friends, and, keep peg hunting, and, we'll talk to you real soon.